Hey, people, what it is, man? This your man Saint. I already know what the business is. I'm here to share my thoughts, and I want y'all to share y'all opinion. Well, this East Coast versus South thing is starting to be a big issue. I think it's starting to be more bigger than than the East versus West. But yeah. But I want to ask y'all is it's about who killed hip hop. That's what I want to know. A lot of people saying a lot, and I do mean a lot of folks are saying the South killed hip hop. Wow. Are you guys saying that because of Nas' album? See, because y'all wasn't saying this back in '06. Y'all wasn't saying that back in no. It basically started in '06, but it didn't start in the early beginning of '06. Um, y'all wasn't saying this in '05. Y'all wasn't saying this in '04. Y'all wasn't saying this in '03, 2002. You wasn't saying it. Like, y'all had your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't saying it. Y'all was too busy bumping our music instead of dissing our music. You know what I'm saying? So, all of a sudden when Nas come out with this album, which is called Hip Hop Is Dead, oh, everybody starts pointing fingers at the South. Okay. Now a lot of people's on who can sell the most albums. See that's where this really started. Y'all talking about who sell the most albums, then you're talking about people who can't rap. You're only speaking on people who can't rap. You're not speaking on people who has lyrics. You're just going by who can't rap. Okay, Gucci Mane, not a big fan of. Waka Flocka, stop being a big fan. I never was a really big fan of him. The Oh Let's Do It was the only song that he had that was hot in my knowledge, but when he kept making hits, he started to lose interest. Not Gucci Mane, but OJ the Juice Man. Didn't really hear about him that much. Soldier Boy, I like Soldier Boy, so yeah, it's now because back then I didn't. When he got better in 2008 and 2010 and 2011, in 2009, yeah, he was hot. Um, but so he's excluded from the list. But who else? And there's somebody else. There's somebody else in the South that can't rap, but a lot of people listen to him. Okay, let's speak on a southern language. Okay, YMCMB is a southern label because it's owned by New Orleans people. For those who don't know, okay, yeah. If you didn't hear me the first time I said that you claimed that I said New Orleans wasn't South, it is, stupid asses. Yo, but check this. Okay, everybody, almost everybody on that level is from the South. Almost everybody. I repeat, almost everybody. Majority of the people is on that level is Southern, except for about three, and that's Nicki, Drake, and Corey Guns. And no, it's four. Actually, it's four. And J Mills, J Mills is four. It's four people on that label that's not from the South. You have a Canadian, and the rest of them are NY. You have a Canadian, and Nicki and Mills and Guns. Them three are New York people. They're East Coast. Okay, but they signed a Southern label though. So yeah, but everybody else is straight New Orleans. Now New Orleans is some part of Louisiana. So yeah, I think, like I said, I think all this came about when Nas came out with that album. Hip hop is dead. Everybody started pointing fingers. But how many people in the South have disrespected the North? No. How many people have disrespected the East Coast? That's from the southern area. I can't name one. I haven't disrespected them. I didn't disrespect them. All I said was that the North is not like it used to be. Like I said, y'all should be happy. You should be happy because back in them days, y'all was killing it. It was hard for a Southern rapper to get a deal. And I was watching this dude video. Well, I would actually listen to it because he don't show his face on the camera. He says that the Southern people don't talk about nothing that's like in a politician range. One Southern rapper that I know that does it all the time when he's in a real emotional stage is T.I. You don't believe me? You really don't believe me? How about My Life, Your Entertainment? He talks about his life. Still Ain't Forgave Myself. He talks about the stuff that he did. Dead and Gone. He talks about the old him. Remember Me. He talks about when he goes to jail and how everybody, you know what I'm saying, turns their back on him. What's another song he made? Live in the Sky. He talks about him losing a loved one, and he dedicated the song to the people that he lost, and for other people that done been through the same thing. Okay, if he doesn't talk about nothing, nothing that makes people sit down and listen to him, then why is he in interviews talking what he's talking? See, you guys sit here and the ones that's dissing the South don't sit right here and don't take the time and think and be like, okay, alright, well there are some. They saying that the South has no lyricists, none whatsoever. But the only one that's keeping the North, that's keeping the East Coast going is Jay-Z. As Pac and Biggie was alive, well, there's a difference in between that. Pac was repping the West Coast hard, so we can't really speak on him. But Biggie, he'll be the main one. You know what I'm saying? When Biggie died, everybody thought, okay, that's it, East Coast through. No, because you had you had KRS-One. He was still out there making it. This what made KRS-One like take a break. When he went against Nelly, Nelly is a Midwestern rapper. He's still a country boy still, you know. But when he went against Nelly, that's what killed it. Because one, in my book, he lost. He lost because the people that was on KRS side went out and supported the man, and these are northern people. You don't believe me? I've hung around northern people and said, yo, you checked out that new Nellyville album, that junk is hot. When I was in school, I've heard majority East Coast people that was from New York, anywhere on the East Coast, and tell me, so they say, yo man, get up on that new Nellyville, that junk is hot. Don't believe me? Ask some people that know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, now, for one, to clear up this situation, if anybody says, oh, you from the South, so that's all you're going to hear Southern music, wrong. You don't believe me? They play Jim Jones ball 24/7. East Coast. Who else did they play? 50 Cent in the Club, 2003. They played Wayster, 2003. You know what I'm saying? They played Jay-Z, H to the Izzo. You feel me? People was going to speak on a reasonable doubt. I'm not going to speak on that because I've seen the numbers. The numbers didn't do that good. One of Nas' albums that he came out with, I want to say in 90s, like almost at the end of the 90s, they was like it wasn't his best work. They said he should have put more effort into it. But like I say, this is a big topic because a lot of, like I said, everybody's pointing fingers. And I've seen people that's from the South diss the South. But you're listening to our music. You're listening to your own kind. You're listening to them. You're singing their lyrics. You're imitating these people in your bedrooms. You're doing all that. Like I say, if I'm from the South, so I'm not going to diss the South. I'm going to diss some of the rappers that's in it because you're right. We don't have a lot of hot rappers out here. Waka Flocka is one. Gucci Mane is one. OJ the Juice Mane is one. Even that rapper Kid, you know, that used to be signed with Young Money. I don't find him as a hot rapper, but hey, everybody got their own kind. I ain't gonna take nothing away from Eminem. He's a hot lyricist. The man is voted best rapper alive by the Vibe magazine. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. Um, you know, booty shaking music in the South came from Uncle Luke and the Two Live Crew. That's why we only talk about it because that's what the South is brung on. So if you want to blame somebody, blame Uncle Luke for that. I'm sick of everybody now. I'm sick of everybody saying, okay, we just known for that. You know, hey, the South is known for partying. Not all the time though. We have our lyrics. You're not listening. You're only just naming people who's not lyrical. So yeah. But if you really wanna do your research on your East Coast rappers, a lot of people didn't know Jay-Z outdid Elvis. DMX, he's from Maryland. That's the East Coast, ain't it? So yeah, I mean, y'all just need to chill, man. You know, if you know, everybody else on the East Coast ain't complaining about the South. Why there? Why is people that's making this a big issue? Like I say, to me, I feel like the South got lyrics. I feel like we have lyricists. You're just not taking your time out to, you know the know the whole full detail about this. Cause I think that's the reason why a lot of people is pointing fingers at the South. So yeah. But anyway, man, this video was longer than I thought. I ain't mean to talk a lot, but yeah. This your man Saint. I just shared my thoughts. You share your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think. Negative, positive, it don't matter. Hey, I'm still gonna make more videos. I love the controversy. But this your man Saint. I'm out. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter @SilentSaint. You already know what the business is, pimp.